everybody. Welcome to another session. We are here with Gislaine Marques, a copywriter and a digital strategist, owner of Caixa de Gis, an exhibitor company at EGF, Portugal today. Hi, Gislaine, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. I'm anxious to talk with you, very excited.
So I would like to give the introduction about Gislaine. So she's not just a copywriter, she's a teacher, a creative, and a strategic mind. She's offline and also digital. All in all, she's a professional with almost 30 years of experience, great knowledge about content marketing. So today her topic is finding the best strategy for your brand. So I would like to hand over the stage to you now.
Okay, thank you very much. I will share my screen with you all. I believe everyone is looking at it now. Well, hello, good afternoon. My name is Gislaine Marques, aka Gis, and I'm a digital strategist and a copywriter with almost 30 years of experience, as was told for you. I've worked for markets like Brazil, Angola, Mozambique, and Portugal. And I'm here today to talk with you about finding the best content for your brand. And let me tell you, all the ones that are looking for jobs, that you are also a brand. So take some notes you think would be useful to you on your social media or another kind of media you will talk with your clients. Let's go. Engaging people with branded content is not an easy task. You may think that it's simple, but it requires knowledge and research. Today, I will help you to start your journey to a great content, leaving behind your doubts and fear of failing. Come with me and let's start. In the next slides, I'll show you 7 steps to create great content, and I will explain to you each one to help you understand their importance. Are you ready? The first step is to look inside ourselves and discover what is the core of our brand. What is the reason of its existence? What is your brand's mission in the world? It's also important to define your core business. What kind of products or service does your brand sell? Think about what's unique in your brand. What is its unique selling proposition? Don't forget to create a brand persona. If your brand were a person, what would their personality be like? Would be an expert, a funny person, a serious one? What tone of voice would they use? Kind, informative, humorous? Another key point, it's essential to establish your brand goals. What do you want to achieve? Notoriety, reach, engagement? Knowing your goals will help you to define the editorial guidelines for your content and also to choose the KPIs, key performance indicators, to evaluate your results over a period of time. Last but not the least, you have to define how your brand or company, how do you want your brand or company to be seen in the market? What are your strengths? For example, I'm a copywriter and a digital strategist with a great deal experience of working with Portuguese-speaking countries. I can sell myself as a strategic copywriter expert in Portuguese marketing. This is my position, and so find your position in the market. A brand that did that so well is Kit Kat. They are a great example of a brand that embraces its personality in their content. They are funny, easygoing, and catchy, like their slogan, have a braid, have a Kit Kat. The second step that you have to follow is to discover more about your clients and potential clients' behavior. Who they are, what is their age range, which is their gender, are they single, are they married, divorced, gay couples, do they have children, what age? So what class are they from, where do they live? After you define that, try to research the psychological aspects. What do they like? What do they want? What are their needs? Which are their life goals, or which kind of problems they have to live with? They have fears. Which fears? What are their achievements? Knowing all of that, you can create a buyer persona. A buyer persona which can be one more or two, maximum three, will represent a segment of your target. Here, I'm showing you an example of buyer persona. We show here Clark Andrews and lots of aspects of his life. You can see some demographic aspects, but also motivations, goals, frustrations, his personality, and the brands his persona relate. So you can add some social media habits too here, and this will help you to choose the best platforms to target. After that, you can think of which ways you can engage Clark and all the customers he represents, of course. So how can you help Clark? What information will be useful for him? Would you satisfy him when he's reading or watching your content? Reading this post from Durex, you can imagine a woman saying yes for a proposal, but also a contraceptive with a woman saying a big yes of pleasure. It's a great example of content that embraces the goal everyone has buying a contraceptive: protect themselves, keeping the pleasure. On the other hand, it will make people smile when realize the contraceptive ring is related with a proposal. So the third step is to analyze the market or segment. Ask all these questions. Who are your competitors? Where are them? What is their brand purpose? Which platforms do they use? What are they talking about there? Which territories did they choose to talk about? Are they having engagement? How many followers they have? How many likes, comments, shares? Are they investing in ads? Where? Facebook ads, Google ads, TikTok ads? List your differences and similarities, and then you can find something different to say. How can you stand out? Ask this question to yourself. These two posts from Pepsi and Coke have the same purpose: celebrate New Year's Eve, but each one has a different approach regarding their brand personality. Pepsi was funny, talking about PJ looks. Coke used happiness as their main message. The fourth step is finding your sweet spot. After defining who you are, which is your personality, and being honest about it. It's very important to be honest, to be yourself. After also discovering who your target is and how you could help, inform, or amuse them. After watching your competition and finding the best way to stand out, advise you to choose the right context. In 1992, Bill Gates said content is king. But more recently, Gary Vee improved this statement, saying that if content is king, context is God. And he's right. Summer is a better contest to sell cold beer than winter. Soccer still is a better contest to sell men's product than women's. This combination will help you to find your sweet spot. This will help you have some consumer insight, or how to would be a great creative concept. For sure, it's something that will help you to make your brand relevant. Here we have an ad, a new YouTube ad from Heineken. And they use in this video, they use the pandemic topic and the return of people to bars as an inspiration. So let's watch it.
Their kicks, stomping on your dreams. And if I didn't think it was worth one try, I'm gonna roll myself up in a big ball and fly.
Regarding being relevant, it's also important to be consistent, because you won't be relevant if you appears once in a month or each 3 months. You have to be present in your day-by-day client's life. So the fifth step is about creativity. As you know, a creative post will have higher levels of engagement, and it could even become viral. So use different formats beyond pics or videos. Try memes, pulls, countdown, boomerangs. Search for creative reference. Look at what the brands you admire are doing. Copy a format is not necessary. Inspire yourself. Don't repeat formulas. Don't use the same kind of content. People will become tired of it. Don't copy your competitions. And remember that you want to stand out, not blend in. And you can use the hashtags to help you on that. So define a concept. And most of all, be a storyteller. Stories are remembered up 22 times more than a fact alone. So I will show you now a video YouTube from Nike that it's an excellent example of a brand that is a great storyteller. They focusing on Gen Z, and these commercials show that the new generation doesn't want to follow old rules. They want to enjoy the moment and try new things. Let's watch it.
You know what? Here's to going for it and being terrible. Here's to giving it a shot, even though your shot is garbage. To being the queen of the court. Oh, maybe not this court. To feeling the burn, even if there shouldn't be a burn to feel. To trying your best, even though your swing is the worst. Here's to going down way harder than you get back up. Giving it your all. Even though you kind of suck. But you know what doesn't suck? Trying to do something you've never done before. That doesn't suck at all. Not even a little.
Nice, isn't it? Well, step number 3 is to choose your brand platforms. Where is the best place to be or the best channel to communicate? Website or blog? Email marketing? SMS, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, social media? Which ones? Will influencers help me? Ask these questions to yourself. And after that, please don't forget the hashtags. And after that, please don't repeat the same content on all the platforms. Each one has these unique characteristics, so adapt your content, please. This campaign for Portuguese supermarket Continente, as they say here, Continent, shows 3 different creatives approaches for the same subject, affair of wines. In the newsletter, the first one, you can see that they sell variety. On Instagram, the photograph is the star. After all, people like to show off beautiful pics on Instagram. And on Facebook, they talk more with more mature people. So they talk with the ones who value family and friends gathering together. And it's a different content, all for the same topic or product. After following these 6 steps, it comes the best part, publishing your content. Here is when you make the party happen. Okay? But after all, don't forget the last step. Please answer the comments, answer the emails and the messages, answer the questions on your chat. You started the conversation, now it's time to continue it. In fact, this could be an incredible source of information about your public. Embrace it. Use these moments to make your service become even more relevant to your target. To finish, I can feel your look. We will have some time for questions. But before that, I'd like to thank you all for your attention, and also thank you everyone for the Tech Job Fair for the invitation. Here are my contacts if you want to talk with me after the event. I'm leaving here my email and social media profiles. It will be a pleasure to talk with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Gis, for your wonderful presentation. And now we will go towards the Q&A session. So the first question is, you work as a freelancer, so what are the biggest challenges you face?
Okay, I also work for a company, and for me, the most difficult thing is to manage time and to find, because I really would like to work just as a freelancer and work from as a nomad, digital nomad, but for me it's very difficult to communicate in events like this, like the Tech Job Fair. I'm a little bit shy in this kind of events. So there are 2 challenges. One, to manage time and find enough clients to be able to live with only my earning as a freelancer. And the other thing is to contact with these prospects and be like open to talk in live events.
Well, thank you so much. Second question is, as a copywriter, do you have any favorite types of copies that you would like to work on?
Yes, I really love to work with social media. I think it's platform that people engage a lot, and it's nice when you have a content that people start to relate to it and to participate with comments or sharing for everyone.
Thank you so much. One last question, since we are running out of time.
Okay.
Is from Elizabeth. How to diversify the content for the different platforms when you don't have a whole team behind you?
Okay, I don't have a whole team. Even for the company I work for, I do myself. You have to think that which public do you want to achieve in each platform, and then adapt the same content to this public. Like as a copywriter, if I want to sell myself as a freelancer, I can, if you see, I'm not so consistent there, but if you see my Instagram account, my Instagram profile, you'll see that the way I found is to translate words in Portuguese from Portugal to Portuguese of Brazil, because there are so many different words. And this is the way I can show that I am an expert in this market and I know the difference of them. But if I would talk with people in Facebook or by a newsletter or even in LinkedIn, I would talk with them more, showing my skills, as my other skills as a copywriter, my creative, my portfolio, the things I could help them to do in their brands. Like this presentation I show you today, I have shown you today, is a lot of content I can share in little posts in my LinkedIn account.
Well, this was very informative.
I answered. I don't know.
Thank you so much. I hope you got your answer. Thank you so much, everyone, to join us here for this session. And thank you, Gis, for your wonderful talk. And I really appreciate you taking the effort speaking in English, despite it's not your comfort language. But really, truly appreciate, and it was wonderful.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.